Yeah, sure. I'm delighted. I can't tell you how delighted I am, how honored I am that they joined me up to all those lists of writers that I have admired since whenever I started to learn to read. There's something quite extraordinary about that, to be told that you are now going to be following up on that list. It's just amazing. It's wonderful. I remember a few years ago, there was a tremendous panic almost after the collapse of the Soviet Union and the collapse of the Eastern European, before they were allowed to become part of the EU, and so many of them wanted to come into EU countries. There was a great panic here about Roma people. But now the scale is different. What makes it different, I think, is what we see in the way that people risk their lives. Of course, people risk their lives, Haiti coming to the United States a couple of decades ago, and that was horrible. But these daily events that we have seen for the last 10 years or so, of people crossing the Mediterranean, having walked through the Sahara, and various other, these are, I think, a different scale of horror for asylum seekers. It is precisely what is missing in the nastiness of the pronouncements of rich European governments when they treat these desperate people from various places, but actually the numbers are not astronomical, but they treat these desperate people as sick invaders, beggars. What is lacking is compassion. What is lacking is that sort of how long ago was it when this was happening to us? Maybe was it 3 or 4 decades when so many people in Europe were in similar circumstances and they helped each other, or indeed other people helped them, or they kind of herded themselves and put themselves into boats and took themselves into other parts of the world to look for a better life. How is that different from understanding? Well, I think this kind of miserliness of the prosperous, who once they get themselves okay, they shut the gates and say, stay out.